Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Gundam Mark III in space, because I felt like it. Also, nice, I'm not sure whether it's a Zeta Gundam or a Destiny Gundam inspired color scheme on that Super Gundam up there, but either way, it looks good. The Gundam Mark III is, of course, a general with a piercing EPAC beam rifle and some decent heat-based double beam cannons on the shoulders. That's about all it has. It doesn't have any other sub-weapons. The double beam cannons have really generous cooldown, but once you overheat them, they stay overheated for a long time, as has happened with other weapons with, similarly good cooldown. The reload time on the EPAC rifle is not bad, and again, it has piercing, which doesn't come into play super often, but always feels great when it does. Didn't quite have the range to land my melee there, but that is a GPO-2 beam bazooka version, which is a good target for me. That said, I'm about to get pretty killed, I think, because they are... No, I guess they're busy fighting other things, but it's really kind of time for me to be careful. I started to need help here, but somebody's already helping, and there's just only so much I can do anyway. Managed to hit the GPO-2 shield twice in a row. I'm usually a little better aiming around it, but not always. Hit the Mark II. That Mark II is trying to kill me, but I'm doing a pretty good job of evading it so far. Probably one of its allies will spot me and murder me in a second. That's usually how this goes. Missed my shot by a mile. Still kind of thinking about getting a new DualShock 4. This one has kind of evened out that drift to the left it was doing. It stopped, but it just... It's showing a little bit of age. I've had it for less than a year, but just... the analogs don't quite feel the way they used to. That may just be me making excuses, but my thumb's been a little twitchy and my aim's been off lately. And so far, though, so good. I managed to last a really long time on this first life, get a couple of kills in. And I'm probably gonna try and make some repairs, because at this point, I'm not much good. Basically anything here can hit me once and I will die, so... Time to make repairs. Looks like I'm not the only one doing so. Yeah, our GPO-2 and I think one other person are here. I'm listening for the sound of the support fire, because if I hear it close enough, yeah, I get in my mobile suit just to make sure. Because if you time it right, you can use the iframes from entering your mobile suit to avoid the damage from support fire. It's really careful timing that's needed, but yeah, sending a thanks, because I'm pretty sure the folks here are helping me repair. And so far, so good with this round. We've got a decent lead, 4,000 to 1,700. It's a 600-point room. That's not a ton, but it's a lead. So, and yep, I timed it just right for somebody to have tried to hit me and not managed the job. So, I think they've got a Skure out, which, yeah. Okay, get that shot in. Yep, Skure. Either that or the GPO-2, but I'm guessing. I forget what I was reading in Japanese, but I saw something else there in Japanese that spelled very similarly, and I was kind of wondering if there was an intent there to have the name be something else. Like, specifically, I believe it was the Scylla from Greek mythology is spelled very similarly in Japanese. I don't know if there's a connection. But, let's see. Trying to get this Zeta. Tagged it. It's nearly dead. I'm in pretty good shape. I just have to land it and not hit my allies. Got the Zeta. Time to move on to a new target. A little too far away for my beam cannons. As you can see, it doesn't take a lot of heat gauge to fire it. Like a little tiny bit over half, just enough that by the time it's re-readied, if you've only fired it once, it is ready to fire again without overheating. Just it's cumulative enough that if you fire it twice in a row, if you fire it a third, it will overheat. So it's something you have to be careful with. Just barely missed tagging that GPO-4, and just scooting down after it. Missed. There we go. Yeah, so I think my aim's picking up a little bit. He said, missing, but I'm doing okay. And yeah, I am chasing this person. Got him. Yeah, I wanted to get close to make sure the next shot could not miss. And it didn't, and it was the kill shot. Somebody over there is nearly dead, but I'm going to target the person who's closer, because... Oh, I think might be another Skure, or possibly the GPO-2. Not sure which, either way. Well, since there's Vulcans coming in, too, I'm going to say GPO-2. I'm now fighting this by myself, these two by myself. They must have engaged something else I couldn't see on my radar from this side, because I'm not sure why they didn't decide to pursue. Might have been the cloud of 3 people coming up behind me looking at it, but now we're all grouped, which is nice, and so far there's only 2 of them. 3,000 on the GPO2, that's pretty good for starts. If I can get in on it, there's another, okay, hit the shield. I'd love to break the shield, that's always nice, but yeah, I keep tagging the shield or missing it, because that's, basically you have to hit the left side of it, or, well, it's right, your left, if you want to actually damage it. It is a difficult thing to do. Swing, I keep forgetting it only has 1 melee swing. If you want to do the knockdown, you gotta lead with the knockdown. But now I'm pulling back because the GPO4 is targeting me pretty hard, and it does have the firepower to murder me, so I gotta watch out. Got hit by one of my allies, which better than the alternative. Tagged the shield, was not enough to break the shield though, so I get no stun. And yeah, like I said, it's hitting me pretty hard now. It's one of the few things I have not got. I've been pretty lucky. The only, like, 2 major things I can think of that I do not own at the moment are this and the high mobility Gelga Yuma Lightning, which I very much want, but will hit the recycle tickets eventually. Let's see, somebody is requesting support fire, so hopefully their aim is true. We've still got a 4,000 point lead though, so no complaints there. And just 5 more seconds till I can get in there. Number 1 is off by themselves a little bit, but I believe they are a GPO4, which, as you've seen, can kind of take care of themselves. So there is the GPO2 again, which tagged the shield. Going to be a lot of that. Someone planted a bomb at our base, but we are far enough ahead that if we just, again, if we just focus the enemy and stay on them and don't let them pick us apart, we can maintain our lead with ease. They'll only get up to about 10,007 if the scores remain as they are when that bomb goes off. And since there's somebody back there to kill, we may be able to cover the person defusing. If you all work together and go towards defusing the bomb, it's often not as big a deal. If 1 or 2 of you break off to deal with the bomb, it kind of ruins your defensive line, and you have a big problem at that point. So just be very conscious of whether or not it is worth trying to defuse the bomb. There's another kill. And I'm getting knocked into the corner a little bit, but only a little bit. I still have a lot of health, and we've only got 20 seconds, so I should be okay, especially if I can land some shots. Let's see. Yep, sending sorries to everyone, because I believe our diffuser probably took some damage there. Probably got killed back in their Zeong now, though, so good. Yeah, GPO2 tagged the Zeta. I'm not going to have time to kill it. I hit its shield especially. If I hadn't, we might have done it, but we still wound up ending this 2-1, 14,000-7, so no complaints. I don't think they scored another single kill from when they planted the bomb, so that's, you know. I've had those rounds. They never feel good. 107,000 damage, which is pretty good, I would say. And 6 kills, 1 death. Also, I'd say pretty solid, so that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Yeah, I like the Mark III. I'm probably going to take a break from using it now that I've recorded it in both environments, but that's just kind of the nature of the game. I've got requests, I've got other things to try that I haven't tried yet, so I will get back to it in time.